What's up, everybody? Welcome. Keith here with Porter Family Farm Life. Hope y'all had a great day, great weekend. As you can see behind me, we got a chicken coop sitting here. And today I'm going to try and show you kind of the ins and outs of what it took to put this one together. But first, we got to go and get all our chores done, make sure everybody's doing good this morning. The sun is out, the birds are chirping. It's going to be a beautiful day. Stick with us. Morning, sheep. This morning I got my helpers out here in force, and they are feeding everything for me. They let the chickens out since the grass is greening up. Hopefully they'll be good and keep laying their eggs in their chicken coop. What's up, Mama Hen? We'll find out if they're going to be good about this or not. But hopefully they will continue being good and we can leave them out. Since the gate's all blocked up, I'm just going to crawl over the fence, take one out of Maverick's book. Watch out, ladies. Sunny this morning. Hey, girls. Oh, yep, we need to get you guys sheared. Got a million things to do, I tell you what. Never enough time. Springtime, I feel like everything has to be done at the same time. Go from not much needing to be done, and then all of a sudden everything, basically becomes time. Get these buckets filled up. See if any of my helpers come on over. What'd you almost get attacked by?
That fluffy guy.
Oh boy. Guess that's the one bad thing about letting the chickens out. The old fluffy rooster.
I've never seen that chicken.
I bet you've seen it 100 times.
Two other babies got.
Yep. Got a lot of them that look like her. She's pecking through the cow food.
Can I hold the camera?
Oh, we got everybody this morning. All right. Let's go feed these steers.
Can I hold the camera?
There we go. Cameraman. Back in action. Let's do this. Come on, little cameraman. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Sidekick Luke over there feeding the bulls. See if he can do it without falling in. Need a hand or you good? Oh boy. Takes an army to keep this farm fed. Nice work. Oh boy, we got a chicken master over here. Catching chickens. What's that one's name?
I don't know.
You don't have a name for that one?
Yeah, we have some chickens.
Well, that's alright. We got too many of them, I guess.
And most of them are twins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only some of them are
Twin chickens, he says.
What? Look at that. There's another baby.
I guess we do have a lot of them that are that color. They're all kind of a lavender color. Started out with a few that color, and over the years we've bred a bunch of them, and they all end up that color, it seems like. My helpers are getting distracted with all these chickens running around. Back to their feral ways. Oh boy. What's the name?
Fluffy Cheeks.
Fluffy Cheeks. You heard it. From the one and only Chicken George. Oh. Now we gotta get some hay out for all these girls. Probably had to just restack, and I think we're done for a few days anyways with all this weather. So probably ought to just grab the skid steer and refill their feeders or their hay piles. That way I can avoid hauling it back and forth for at least a few days. Now we're back. Let's get these sheep fed, see if I can get a whole bunch of hay up in my face. It's blowing wind right out of the south again. Alright, avoid it this time. There you go, ladies. Take this little bit over to the goats, top their feet off. Alright, take this over. Get the goats' feeder topped off. Boys already took care of the grain for them. So we're all set there, just gotta get them some more hay. And then we'll go take a pasture walk and see if we have any new arrivals. Sure, it's a beautiful day. It'd be a great day to have a baby, I think. It's supposed to be almost up to 80 degrees today. That'll be absolutely wonderful. Nice and windy. All right, let's go take a peek and see if these girls have any fun stuff waiting for us. Hey, ladies. Feeling good in this warm weather? Yeah. How you guys feeling? Your udder's starting to come on in. Yes, indeedy. You're getting real close. Yes, you are. Gonna release that hostage today? Probably not. You're a cow. So you'll probably just all of a sudden release it without much warning. Heifers usually show up for a little while longer than cows do. That girl's getting close too. That is Marigold's mom. Yep, you're gonna have a baby here pretty quick, I think, girl. We got to unroll some hay. Grass ain't come on quite yet, but it's definitely greening up. Won't be but a couple days and we'll have some grass really starting to show up. You gonna let that baby out today or tomorrow? Bet you so. Man, I love watching. It feels like overnight these pastures turning from brown to green. I think that's going to be one of my favorite parts about having all these videos, is I can kind of watch them and just kind of watch the colors pop. 'Cause one day it's brown, the next day it's green. Hey, mamas. How your baby's doing this morning? What are you getting after, Penelope? You better not eat that. I'm gonna have to go grab that for her. Keep her from eating some plastic or something and hurting herself. Hey, little lady, what do you got there? What in the world is that? Huh? What is that? What do you got? Come here. Dollar General bag, it looks like. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Just never know what's gonna blow into the pasture. These darn plastic bags. What in the world? Now, how does that get out here? A Missouri trailer? Huh. That's sure an odd thing to find out here in the pasture. There's all kinds of plastic blown in here, or washed in here with the world. Maybe it was a dirty bale. That's the only other thing. Yeah, when you're bringing in hay, you never know what's in it until it's rolled out. Hi, Bluey. How you doing, miss? How you doing? Donkeys? You guys gonna release any babies today? So as I was saying, with all this plastic, cows are not the smartest, and they like to chew on things, and they can get impacted guts. Cows and donkeys, really any animal. If they eat plastic, it can get caught up in their intestines and ultimately hurt them real bad or kill them. So we always want to pick up any trash we can find in the pasture. Hey, girl. You gonna have your baby? Where are your eyes even at? I can't even hardly see those things. How do you see anything? Huh? I don't even know if I can see them. Especially not with that light. Man. I can barely see your eyes. I don't know how you can get anywhere. Let alone run anywhere. Yeah. You get a better view? Oh, there's your eyeball. Right up underneath all that hair. Huh. You gonna let out a baby anytime soon? It's great weather. You ought to do it, like today. That would be much appreciated. Hi, Laney. How you doing, Mama? Luna, how you doing? Well, I'm fixing to go load up a couple of round bales and get these cows fed out in the big pasture and get the Highlands behind me fed. Their feeder's just about out. So I think while I'm doing that, since I think you've seen me feeding hay once or twice before, I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to a couple days ago when I was working on that chicken coop that I showed you earlier. Kind of show you start to finish on that real quick. And then I'll get back to you as soon as we're done feeding hay. All right, got most of my, I guess the major boards I would say, cut to length, all laid out kind of in the area they need to be in. So I'll go ahead and get them stuck together real quick. So this is the basic layout of a 6x16. This has got a 4x6 coop area and then a 6x12 little run area. We'll get everything, all the walls put up, the rafters put up, and put the purlins on the roof. We'll be ready for metal. the rough framing for that chicken coop that we're building. Not too bad. Just got to add a few ins and outs. Add the floor into this one, frame up the doorway, get the wire put on the outside here. We're waiting on metal to come in. So we got that all cut to fit all these dimensions. That way it's fairly easy to stick on. Well guys, it's the next day. Got this sheeted up yesterday afternoon. Still waiting on my metal order for this big girl. Turns out the metal guy missed my message about orders, and yeah, they're delayed. So we'll get to that one as far as putting metal on it, hopefully tomorrow, but we'll see. We're gonna carry on today and go ahead and get doors built for inside and outside of the coop. We'll probably make, I don't know, 3 or 4 sets because we've got several other coops to build in the next week or 2. And all our doors are the same, so we can just bulk build them. That way, they're a lot easier to just stick in when we're ready to go, since they're a little bit more time consuming to make. So go ahead and get all of our lumber cut for those, and then, yeah, start assembling. As easy as that, we've got enough lumber cut and ready to get assembled. I think we can make 10 doors. That should set us up for 5 coops. Now I need to take all those boards, get them screwed together, and I'll have a bunch of doors. Just like that, we have us a door. Fits right in that hole there. You can see it or not. Yeah, now go ahead and make 9 more just like, or 5 more like, 4 more like that one, and then 5 for the outside door. Really the only difference is that middle board is gonna be in line with that board, so it has a perfect line all the way across the exterior of the coop. We'll get those. Well, we've got 10 doors built. They are ready to go. Now I just got to get some metal, which they just let me know that it is ready for pickup, so I can get the metal for this, get this bad boy sheeted up tomorrow, put the doors on, and call her a coop. The time has finally come to get some metal on this old girl. I think this one's gonna be red with some white trim, kind of that classic barn look. But let me go ahead and get all the metal unpackaged, and I'll get it put on there. All right, we got all our roofing metal pre-drilled over there. We'll start running along this roof here. While Natalie gets those screws put in, I'll go ahead and get the rest of my metal laid out, get it cut to fit each of these ends, the inside and this side. gonna jump in here and get our interior wall put in. This will have the chicken door in it. So we can get that stuck up real quick. So now I've got to do some trim work on the door and then trim work all over the nest box here. Then we can get all the metal put on above the door, or above the nest box, below it, and around the door and on the door. But I've got a whole bunch of J trim to put on. If you can guess why they call it J trim. Here we are, the finished product. 5 little nest boxes. I already put a zip tie on that door. It's got a couple of roost bars in there. Little sliding door, if I can get it to show very well. Little sliding door. A fully roofed and wired run. A zip tie on that as well. Ready for its new home. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching that a little bit. Change it up a little, kind of show you, the ins and outs of a chicken coop. Hopefully, you get inspired and get some chickens yourself, or at least dream of having chickens, or something along those lines. But I do appreciate you guys watching today. Hope you enjoyed seeing the blue weather as much as I do, because man, I hope we stay out of the whole nasty stuff for a while, because we had almost 3 inches or 2 inches of rain this weekend. So that's why everything's starting to really turn green. But until tomorrow night, thank you guys for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see ya.